Alright everybody, what is up? It's Flix, welcome back. In today's video guys, we're going to be talking about Destiny's 2 older subclasses could get an upgrade eventually within the next couple of seasons or even the next couple of years, but they could even be getting vaulted or completely took away. So let's hop right into today's video. If you guys enjoy, make sure you guys do drop a like. Let me know you guys enjoy this kind of content and you guys want to see more, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 news, updates, walkthroughs, etc. etc. Destiny 2 latest expansion Beyond Light introduced Stasis. This power set is the new first of what we expected to be 3 planned darkness classes, which would compete against the existing light classes Arc, Solar and Void. But the older classes feel a little stale compared to Stasis and its completely new modular customization system. According to Bungie, the studio would love to bring the new customization system to the old subclasses. It's just not clear if or when that will happen. We'll only want to have one central system for supers. Destiny's 2 game director Luke Smith told Polygon, but as Bungie sets out to add new content, keep up with seasons, eventually add new darkness powers and improve stasis over year 4, there isn't a planned release date for updated Arc, Solar and Void supers. But on a long enough timeline, it's something Smith is passionate about. Smith explained that the Hunter, Warlock and Titan classes are kind of homogeneous. He then noted that revisiting the super system for these classes could provide a chance to hone them. In Tekken King, Smith said Bungie had created a nice balance between each class. Back then, Titans had the powerful bubble, aka Ward of Dawn, which prevented damaged and buffed party members. But if it was entirely immobile. Titans also had Fist of Havoc, which let them perform a single slam of damage to shut down a group of enemies. Titans didn't have a Roman super like they have now, where they can run around the map and mess people up for 30 seconds or so. That was first unlocked in Tekken King, the immortal battle arena of Bubble, and the old crap button of Fist of Havoc gave Titans a unique identity, just like Warlock's self-resurrection ability and Hunter's mobile supers. As classes have gotten new supers over the years during Tekken King, Forsaken and Beyond Light, there's been less of a reason to bring multiple different classes to a regular Nightfall, so Bungie ends up remaking old supers in the heavily customizable stasis system. Smith wants to use that framework to pare down some of each of the class below and hone the identity of each ability set. Honing an identity is easy in some cases, he said. It's much easier for me to look at Nova Bomb and say Nova Bomb is like IP defining, said Smith. It's an IP defining super, get rid of Nova Warp, but in this case Smith is talking about a classic Warlock ability, Nova Bomb, and comparing it to a mediocre PvP only super. Nova Warp, cutting Nova Warp might hurt some fans, but it's generally pretty safe. More people like Nova Bomb than Nova Warp for other subclasses, though the decision wouldn't be an easy one. Within Solar Warlock, there are two really distinctive fantasies that don't work together at all, said Smith. Currently, Solar Warlocks can drop a well of radius at their feet, which heals allies and buffs damage, but a different tree of Solar Warlock lets the class fly around in the sky, raining hellfire down from a flaming sword. Some subclasses, different trees, very different use cases, and unlike Nova Warp versus Nova Bomb, both have an identity worth preserving in order to transition Solar Warlock to the modular stasis system. Bungie would need to pick one of these playstyles to align the identity of the subclasses, potentially alienating people who like the bench playstyle. That identity would clearly be a challenge for Bungie if it happens, but Smith seemed pretty excited about class jealousy. That idea that you might look at an allied hunter and feel jealous that you can't use Golden Gun on the boss, just as they look at your Titan wishing they could use Ward of Dawn. That's the goal for Smith, to give players a reason to play each class and help make hunters, Titans and Warlocks all feel special for playing their chosen classes. But to do that, Bungie would need to shore up the game's wide variety of subclasses, something that may not happen for years to come. Right, so very informational, a lot of tech in there, a lot of information to take in. Was quite a lengthy interview kind of spreadsheet, I guess you could say. I will leave that in a link in the description, guys. Go and check it out for yourselves and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. But before we get mad, before we get angry, before we start giving Bungie hate, let's sit back, let's evaluate the situation, let's evaluate what we're looking at here, and let's try and understand Bungie's perspective, and let's understand the community's perspective. People are going to be annoyed, people are going to be really pissed off that supers are going getting away, they're all going to be getting updated. I'm on that side as well, trust me, I understand that. I'm equally as frustrated as you guys are. I don't want the supers to change. Could this be a good thing? It could be. It could be a good thing, but from what I'm seeing at the minute, I don't really see it as a good thing. But I do understand Bungie's perspective, trying to get every class to be very, very unique. Because if you look at all the classes overall, they all kind of pretty much do the exact same job. Like, you're not really heavily going, oh man, I wish I could be a warlock because I could use his subclass. Like, they pretty much do all the exact same thing, but they just kind of look differently while they're doing it, pretty much in a nutshell. So I do understand Bungie wants to make this game feel very, very unique, that they want you to try and play all the subclasses. They want you to be able to feel like your character is very specially unique to the game. So if you wanted to be a Titan, there's only things Titans are going to have. If you want to be a Warlock, there's only certain things Warlocks are going to have. But they all have completely different subclasses. They don't just do the same thing, and they all look kind of different while they're doing it. They want this to be very, very hand-down, very unique to the player. And I understand that, and I understand where the Bungie people are coming from. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a very, very risky move. It could hurt a lot of players. It could be very, very, very damaging to the community. But I don't know what way I don't know what way that's going to go down. I mean, I don't feel like the community is going to really want that. I don't feel like the community are going to be happy at all. So it's kind of a risk Bungie is going to have to do, and see where that takes them. Could this hurt them in the long run if they do to proceed to go with this? It may do, but could it pay off? It could do. I honestly don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. I guess only time will tell. And yeah, I guess that's really about it, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.